high school is like the perfect time to reinvent yourself. These boys are master manipulators. They have scholarships for everything, so start applying to those scholarships early. Not everybody is your friend, y'all. People in high school are so snakish. So ultimately, do not care about what people think about y'all. Boys aren't, like, I'm telling you, these boys are not all that. We all have insecurities, so just embrace the way that you are. Nobody is perfect, no matter how perfect they seem on Instagram. You need to stay organized. You need to remember those due dates. I feel like high school fighting is just so embarrassing, whether you lose or whether you win. But start a passion project. Start something that is going to make you stand out from other people when you're applying for colleges. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Loicy, for those of you who didn't know, and for those of you who did know, welcome back. Y'all, glasses or no glasses? I'm kind of rocking with the glasses. Okay, I think I'm gonna do no glasses, but in this video, as y'all can see from the title, I'm going to be doing a high school advice videos for all my freshmen and sophomores. A little quick introduction about me is I am a rising high school junior. I am involved in multiple clubs around my campus. Let me pull out my list of my extracurriculars through every year. Freshman year, I had student council, African student union, environmental club, girl games, and I had gymnastics full-time. Sophomore, I had girl games, student council, Christian student union, national honor society, beta club, gymnastics, and then I started track this year. And then junior, I have a whole bunch of more extracurriculars planned. My numeric average sophomore year was 99.143 or 99 point. But yeah, my GPA since freshman year has always been over 4.0. Freshman year, I think it was a 4.1, and I just kept on, you know, building it up throughout sophomore year too. My numeric average is 99.143. I am ranked very highly, very highly out of my class. And yeah, that's just a little quick introduction about me. So if y'all see me looking at my phone, it's because I have notes on my phone. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. So I have broken it into categories, so you can go to the timestamps of the category that I've broken it into. So the categories that I have is academic, social, relationships, mental health / yourself. So let's just get started. I'm gonna start with academic. So like I mentioned before, like I am really y'all can call me a nerd if y'all want to. I don't care. I can claim a nerd. Like I like being a nerd. Like I'm very studious. I don't really like that word studious, but I am very, you know, studious. I'm really into my books because I am going to be getting a full ride scholarship to my dream college. I'm already saying that because I'm speaking it into existence. I am. This is for freshmen mostly, but please do not goof around freshman year. Do not take it lightly. No, freshman year is really the second, it's the most important year. Junior year is the hardest year, but freshman year is the most important year. This is where you establish your GPA, like your course over high school, like, because your GPA is so important. Like, try to aim for that 4.0. Try to aim for a 3.5 and high, but really try to aim for that 4.0 all A's. Like, freshman year is so important. People tend to slack off. They think they enter high school, they're the biggest and the baddest. Schoolwork can't come to them. Teachers can't come to them. No, y'all. Get that GPA freshman year. You're going to regret it in your year. If you go to freshman year slacking off and you're getting a 2.7, and you have a 2.7 GPA, 3.2 GPA, 2.4 GPA, and you're going to all the high school games, no, that needs to change, baby. Get that GPA up because your GPA is so quick. Your GPA can go down like this, but it's really hard to get your GPA up. Like, if you're getting all C's and B's and D's, something need to change. So get that GPA, focus on your grades, focus on your GPA. Like, yes, be social, have friends, you know, have fun too. And I feel like just try in high school. If you try, you're going to succeed. A lot of people just don't try. That's why it's not a matter of if you're smart or not, but you're just not trying. You're not listening to what the teacher's saying. You're not doing your homework. If you try, I promise you, you're gonna at least be having B's and A's if you try. It's not a matter of, oh yeah, I've been dumb all my life, I'm not smart. No, it really doesn't matter. If you try, if you put the work in, because there's so many resources. And another tip for my freshies and my sophomores is take the AP classes, take the honor classes, but do it based on you. If you know you do not like school, you do not like doing homework, you're not dedicated, you're not motivated, you're not disciplined, do not take the AP classes because you're just going to end up failing them. Because I feel like the AP classes is really not that much harder than the regular classes, and then the honor classes are really not that much harder than the, you know, regular paced classes. So take those classes and it's going to look good on your college resume. You're going to get some college credit for the AP classes. And with the AP classes, y'all, study for the exams, y'all. Oh my goodness, study for the exams. Freshman year I did not study at all for the exam, and I got a 3 on my AP Human Geo, which is not that bad, but like I could have gotten a 4 or 5. Like, study for the exams, do not take it lightly. At the end of the day, it's your college credit. So do you want the college credit or do you not? Another thing for like the just trying, you can get a 100 in the class, you can get 95 in your class, you can get a 97, you can get these high grades. Freshman year I was like, yeah, I cannot get a 100 in my classes. Mind you, sophomore year, second semester, I had like 100 and like about, I think like 4 or 3 in my classes, like without the extra 10 points from the AP classes. So yes, you can get the 100 in the class. Just apply yourself and actually try. And some of my teachers like to do this thing, like say on the quiz you got like an 85, but on the test you got like a 100 or 90. They'll replace like your lower grades with your test score. So really study for the test and really, you know, take into account the test. It's never too early to start your college journey or your college process. Freshman year, sophomore year, start looking for the colleges. Sophomore year, in the summer, I just went on a visit to UGA. A lot of people start going to college visits junior year, but I just went on a visit to UGA, and you know, I'm not even a junior yet. I start, you know, researching colleges, start seeing like what qualifications it takes, what SAT scores, what kind of classes, what kind of extracurriculars it takes. Like, start your college process early. And I could also say start applying for scholarships. I did not apply for no scholarships freshman year or sophomore year, but start applying for the scholarships early. They have scholarships for 8th graders, 6th graders. They have scholarships for everything. So start applying to those scholarships early, because at the end of the day, you do not want to be paying for college. Do not pay for college. Like, don't pay for college. Like, do not just go through school, not even just school. Do not just go through life with no goals and ambitions. Set goals for yourself and try to accomplish them. Another tip, this is really a basic tip, stay organized, y'all. Stay organized. Freshman year and sophomore year, I was pretty organized. Do not have loose pieces of papers all in your bags. You need to stay organized. You need to remember those due dates, whether it's getting a calendar. I just got this calendar and I'm super excited to use it. Whether it's getting a calendar, whether it's getting a planner, whether it's writing it in your notes app. Stay organized with all the due dates, all the homework, all the work you need to complete, all the study sessions that you need to study for. Stay organized. Like, when you're going school supply shopping, get what works for you. Because in 8th grade, I was like a big binder girl. I had like 4 or 5 binders, and it was just too much. So freshman year, I was like, no, I'm not doing binders. I'm doing notebooks and folders, and that's really what worked for me. In the sophomore year, I ended up just doing notebooks, and most of the work is on computer. So I had my computer, my notebooks, and I had one folder for all of every single one of my classes. And then I had a binder for chemistry, and I kind of like the binder idea, so I might get a binder this year or a folder. So we're just gonna see which one works for me. But yeah, stay organized. Keep up with the due dates. Keep up with the events. Keep up with the keep up and stay organized, please, y'all. Another thing with staying organized is procrastinate. Yeah, I'm not gonna even speak too much about it because I'm still a big procrastinator. If you have that work, try to do it as much as you can that night, or like if you have homework, try to do it as much as you can that night. Work on it piece by piece by piece, day over day over day. Do not just try to wait till the day before it's done and then you have all this and then you're stressed out and you're overwhelmed. Well, speaking of stress and overwhelm, we're gonna get into that. The thing, this kind of ties into like the college process, but start a passion project. Start something that is going to, you know, make you stand out from other people when you're applying for colleges. Passion project is basically something that you're passionate about. You put work into it. So this can be starting a podcast, this can be starting a nonprofit, this can be starting a club, this could even be starting a YouTube channel, whatever it is, starting a business, whatever it is, just start it. There's a lot of people, especially in my area, that, you know, has their own businesses at the age of 14, 15, hairs, nails, lashes, whatever. Start your own club, start a nonprofit. Me and another person in my school, we started a Christian club to help teens that are struggling with their Christianity or struggling on their walk with God. So, you know, just start something that you're passionate about and pursue it. This is going to look great for colleges on your resume. And just do not start like this business or like the club or this organization just because you want to press colleges. You actually got to be passionate about it, and you actually got to, you know, want to make a difference or whatnot. Start volunteering, y'all. I've been volunteering since freshman year, because when you start applying for colleges are going to look for volunteers hours, and I think you have to have a certain amount of volunteer hours. I think it's like 100 plus. But start volunteering. You can volunteer at churches, you can volunteer with the clubs. Even if you're not in the club, you can still volunteer with them. Volunteer, and I feel like volunteering is fun to me. Like, track the volunteer. That's something that I have to do, because I forget to track my volunteer hours, because I have a lot of volunteer hours and I forget to track them. So make sure you're tracking your volunteer hours, because that's gonna look good to the colleges. And with volunteering and stuff like that and getting involved, I don't know if I said this, but yeah, get involved. I'm in a lot of clubs, a lot of organizations at my school, so get involved. Colleges are gonna love this. Whether it's playing an instrument, whether you have a sport, whether you have a job, just get involved around your school and outside of your school too. Do not just go to school, come back home, and, you know, just sit on your bed all day. No, be lazy. Join an after school club get a job, join a sport, whether you're good at it or bad. Just join a sport, just do something, some kind of extracurriculars. You need extracurriculars. Also, do not rely on your teachers for everything, y'all. I had this bad teacher this year. Mind you, she's an AP teacher. She really did not like care about her job, and she really did not like take teaching us seriously. Don't expect the teacher to just hand out everything to you. You need to be going online. If you don't understand something in class, go online, go on YouTube, watch some videos, go on Khan Academy, go in your books, and just look for the answers. And if you're not understanding something in class, you need to go home and try to research that topic and help you to understand it, because at the end of the day, the teachers don't care really much if you grasp the information or not. Do not be afraid to put your hand up in class and ask questions. If you're not understanding something, ask the questions, because at the end of the day, you're going to be the one left stuck. With these teachers that don't teach, have some friends in the class or get some people in the class and like build a study group and help each other learn stuff, because at the end of the day, if you study together, you're going to succeed together. And like the middle school teachers, these teachers in high school, they do not care that much about you. They're not going to hold your hand through every assignment, every test, every quiz. No, baby, you got to do it for yourself. They don't really care if you pass or you fail. They're not going to be like, boys, do your work, turn in this assignment. No. If you're missing an assignment, that's on you. And another thing, don't be afraid to ask for extra credit. A lot of times they might give you it, sometimes they might not give you it, but at the end of the day, it's benefiting you. So don't be afraid to ask for extra credits, ask for this grade to be replaced, because at the end of the day, teachers like to see people who are driven and are self-motivated. So yeah, so I think that's it for academics. If y'all have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, or hit me up on my Instagram, Love for Loyalty, or Loyalty Next, we're going to be going into the social part of this high school advice video. So first with social, I'm just gonna start with like the actual social part of social. Yes, you're in school to learn, but also have fun. And when I say fun, y'all, I do not mean sticking outside of the house, going to parties, drinking, smoking. When I say have fun, go to the football games, go to the different events, go to the basketball games, go to homecoming. Y'all have a blast at homecoming. Go to homecoming. Don't just be so focused on your academics. Also have fun too. Ultimately, do not care about what people think about y'all, because at the end of the day, people are going to talk about you whether you're doing good or whether you're doing bad. So let them talk. Do not care about what every single person has to say about you, what she's thinking about you and what he's thinking about you. Do not care. Really do not care, because at the end of the day, in 5 years and 10 years, they're not gonna matter. You're not gonna remember them by name. So do not be stressed about what people think about you. And also, coming into high school, y'all be thinking y'all the biggest and the baddest, y'all the hottest in the city. Pipe down with all of that. Like, so all that bullying stuff, all that, oh yeah, I'm Miss Popular. Really, nobody cares about that. Nobody really cares about popularity in high school. Like, in high school, there's people from a bunch of different middle schools, so not everybody knows each other. So yeah, in middle school, you might have been running the stuff, you might have been head girl, but in high school, nobody really cares about that. Nobody's gonna really listen to you or take you seriously, because who's about to be looking up to a 14-year-old, 15-year-old girl and be like, oh yes, she's telling me to do this, so I'm gonna do this. Nobody really cares. And don't seek validation from other people, whether this is girls or boys, because what is a 14-year-old validating you for? They don't even got their stuff together going on in their life, and they're trying to tell you to do stuff. With that, do not be peer pressured, y'all. I ain't never been peer pressured, but like, I know some people actually struggle with like peer pressure and bully. Ooh, sorry, I'm talking about peer pressure, but I just gotta speak on this. Do not be a bully. Ooh, I can't stand bullies. Do not be bullying nobody. Don't be mean to nobody, because everybody has insecurities. You don't know what people have going on in their life, so do not be bullying anybody. But back to peer pressure, do not let these people peer pressure you, especially these upperclassmen. Do not seek validation from them. If they're smoking, doing drugs, going out to parties, sneaking out, encouraging you to do so, you need to distance yourself away from that. Do not have people around you that are, like, oh yeah, let's sneak out, let's do drugs, let's do. I'm sorry, that's just, I don't want to call y'all stupid, but that's just so stupid. Another tip, not everybody is your friend, y'all. People in high school are so snakish, so two-faced, so flippy floppy, so this way and this way. Not everybody is your friend. Even at high school, like, you really be trusting people with stuff, and they'll make T pages, they'll leak you, they'll leak your address, they'll fight you, they'll embarrass you. So don't be trying to get in no drama with anybody, and especially choose your friends wisely. And the friends that you start your high school career with is not going to be the same friends that you end your high school career with. But high school is like the perfect time to reinvent yourself, not start over your life, but kind of start over your life. Like, you can get new friends, because there's friends from different high schools. If your friend is not pushing you to go harder and you know they're just pulling you back and they're a bad friend, don't be afraid to cut people off. Like, oh yeah, I be cutting people off so quick because they be really messing with me. I'm sorry. Don't be afraid to cut nobody off. If all they want to do is sneak out, smoke, and drink, and don't be afraid to cut them off. If they're boy crazy, don't be afraid to cut them off. Cut them off. I wasn't really into a lot of drama, but with the drama, don't think every time you have a conflict with somebody, or every time you have drama with somebody, you gotta fight. Yeah, I feel like high school fighting is just so embarrassing. Whether you lose or whether you win, that's just so like ghetto, and that's just so embarrassing. Like, I'm sorry. That's embarrassing. If you're gonna fight, at least fight outside of school. But in school, I'm sorry, that's just too embarrassing. Like, don't be trying to fight every single person, because at the end of the day, you're going to be, especially with my school, if you fight 1 or 2 times, you're already going to be sent to an alternative school. Now you have no friends, and don't let people call you scary because you don't want to fight. You too pretty to fight. If that's the case, you too pretty to fight. Like, you really do not, there's no reason you gotta fight. Like, calm down. If somebody's attacking you, yes, fight back. But if you're beefing with somebody over a boy or over them being fake, there's no reason to fight, because at the end of the day, y'all are still not settling no beef. Y'all are still not gonna like each other. Y'all still not gonna be friends. So what's the point of fighting? You're not settling no beef. This is not baddies Caribbean. In high school, this is a big one. Choose your friends wisely. You got to be discerning about which friends is good for you and which friends are bad for you. In high school, a lot of people like to switch up. In middle school, they might have been, you know, sweet, all about the academics, but soon as they get into the high school environment, you know, they're all about boys, they're all about drugs, they're all about worldly different things. So don't be afraid to cut people off and choose your friends wisely. You need to surround yourself with people who have good grades. You need to surround yourself with people who are smarter than you, who are more involved in clubs, who have a high rank, a high GPA. You need to surround yourself with those type of friends, people who are reading books, people who are self-disciplined and who are self-motivated. There was this quote that somebody said to me, and it was like, show me your 5 closest friends and I'll show you your future. The people who are closest to you, whether you say, yeah, I'm not weak-minded, they can't pressure me, they can't influence me, your friends are ultimately gonna start influencing you in the long term, whether you can see or whether you're not. So surround yourself with good, positive friends. It's really good to have these type of friends, because these are the friends that you can study with, that you can, you know, apply to colleges with, go on college visits with. Surround yourself with that type of friends. In high school, if you don't want to do something, do not do it. This goes along with peer pressure. Do not let people think that you gotta do drugs, you gotta drink alcohol, you gotta sneak out, you gotta go to the parties. No, if that's not your type of fun, then don't do those type of things. There's people in high school like me. I literally have fun, you know, going out to the fair with my friends, or I have fun, you know, doing Bible study days, or I have fun that, like, there's stuff that you can have fun with. You do not have to go out and party. Yes, live your life in your teens, but you do not have to be doing all those different type of stuff. Like, no. Another key one is, like, don't be so into big friend group. These 10 people, 12 people, 15 people friend groups are not gonna work. Everybody in that friend group is fake. Because in those big friend groups, they have friends inside of friends, and they're going to be talking about you. They're going to be talking about how you're back. They're going to be saying stuff about you, and you're like, dang, I thought she was my friend. The whole time they're talking about you to your other friend. Like, people are so snakish and so fake in high school. Like, people are really going to show their real colors. So don't prioritize having a big friend group. No, it really does not matter. Like, it's better to have 1 or 2 close, good, real friends than to have 15 or 16 or 12 or 8 fake friends. Like, I'm sorry, like, y'all be wanting friends so bad, wanting to be friends with every single body. No, do not be searching for friends. Friends are gonna come naturally for you. And do not be nobody's what is it called? Is this called lapdog? Don't be nobody's lapdog. Like, at the end of the day, why are you following what a 14-year-old 15-year-old says? If they're telling you to do A and B and you're doing A and B, I'm sorry, you gotta have a mind of your own. Like, do not let nobody tell you what to do. Like, this 14-year-old telling you to do this and you're going to do this. Like, girl, please. I'm sorry. That's just so, like, I'm not trying to call y'all dumb, but that's just so dumb to me. Like, they're not better than you in no type of way. At the end of the day, they're still struggling with things. So, and these friends are gonna switch up so fast. Like, and y'all, do not have messy friends. Like, do not be friends with these messy people. Like, being messy is gonna get you into trouble. It's gonna get you into drama. Do not be friends with these messy people. Like, okay, next thing, this kind of goes into like social, but this topic is boys. First thing, do not be boy crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, these 14, 15-year-old, 16 boys do not got nothing going for themselves. They don't got no type of future. You're over here boy crazy, stressing about them. No, if you're gonna date in high school, like, you gotta choose who you're talking to and who you're dating wisely. Like, these boys are master manipulators. They're gonna manipulate you. They're gonna gaslight you. They're gonna lie to you. They're gonna play games with you. They're gonna do all types of things. So you have all your life to date. Like, do not be boy crazy. Do not be stressing over these boys. These boys don't got nothing going for for themselves. They don't even got a good GPA and you're stressing over them. Like, they don't got nothing going for themselves. They're over here drug dealing, doing all this gang stuff. And these boys, y'all be really thinking they're in love with you. They don't. Like, the whole time they're cheating on you, they're talking to 5 other girls. Do not be... Y'all, I'm sorry I had to pause, but these boys are not nonchalant. They just do not like y'all. Don't be so worried about boys. I'm telling y'all, boys, your little boyfriends, your mans will be the downfall of y'all. Will be so... Y'all not even in love with them for real, but y'all think y'all in love with them. They'll play y'all so bad, leave y'all so in pieces. The whole time they're over there living your life. They lie to y'all. I'm sorry. These boys is crazy. Like, I'm sorry. And y'all be feeding over the bad boys, the gang boys. No, feed over the good boys if you're gonna feed over any type of boy. Like, I'm sorry, what's up with y'all and the bad boys? They be lying to y'all, they be playing y'all, they be abusing y'all, they be talking so bad about y'all, they be so toxic, and y'all love the toxic relationships. I'm sorry, like, if you're 14, 15, do not be staying in the toxic relationships. I'm sorry, like, you don't have no reason to stay in your relationships. And with that, do not let your boyfriend peer pressure you into doing something that you don't want to do. Like, if you're not ready to have sex, do not have sex. If you don't want to take drugs, do not take drugs. Like, do not let your boyfriends influence you into doing stuff that you don't want to do, because later on you're gonna regret it. And most of these high school relationships do not last more than even 3 months, but they're probably not gonna last over 3 years. So do not be riding or dying, holding it down for no man. Like, know your worth. Do not just let them talk to you anyhow. Don't let them treat you anyhow. Know your worth and have standards for yourself. Some of y'all is too easy. Y'all too pick me. Y'all too da. No, have standards for yourself and know your worth. Do not just be in a relationship to be in a relationship. Actually make sure you like the person and the person is actually the right person. Like, do not just let a boy talk you into doing something that you don't want to do. And never ever fight over no boy, over no man, over no nothing. Don't fight over that, because he's supposed to be fighting for you. Why is he talking to another girl anyways? Oh, okay. Well, do not fight over no boy. I'm sorry, y'all look so stupid doing that. Like, whole time y'all coming, yeah, that's my man, that's me, No, at the end of the day, a boy texting 5 other different girls. Like, I'm sorry. Don't be too obsessed over your man. Y'all be idolizing relationships too much. Like, no, at the end of the day, the boy, when he goes home and he's on the phone with another girl, he don't be thinking twice about you, but you be staying up waiting all night for a text back. Now look at you, looking dumb. I don't want to call y'all dumb, but I'm sorry, that's just, you know. And if you do decide today, date people who have goals and ambitions, who wants to go to college, date people who have good grades. Do not date these boys that don't have nothing going for themselves. They're lazy, they're undisciplined. I mean, they're not disciplined. No, date the people who, date the boys who are going to help you become a better person. Like, this is a big one. Do not be dumb. Like, not to call y'all dumb, but do not be dumb. And especially these freshmen, y'all be trying to date these seniors, juniors, and once you date them, you think like, yeah, I pulled a senior, I'm the biggest and the baddest, the hottest kid on the block. No, girl, I'm telling you, these seniors are playing you. They know that you're easy. They only want one thing from you. They're playing you. These seniors right now, they're talking to multiple people. They're so like, and if you're a senior and you're going for a freshman, you're weird. Or if you're a junior and you're going for a freshman, you're weird. But like, back to what I was saying, these seniors do not think twice about you. All they want is one thing from you, and they know that you're freshmen, that you can be easily manipulated, easily gaslit. Gaslighting, is that a word? Gaslight, I don't know, but they know that you're easy, so they're gonna play with you, they're gonna trick you, they're gonna do stuff to you. Another thing with boys, you don't be going to these parties and taking drugs from these random boys or these random people that you do not even know from a can of paint. Do not be over here hopping into cars talking about, yeah, come pick me up at 1 a.m. sneaking out to go see people that you do not know. If you do not know them, stay away from them. Do not be taking rides home. Do not be taking drugs. Do not be taking anything from people that you do not know. Yeah, these people do not care about you. People be drugging people. I'm telling you, people be drugging people. High school boys, I'm sorry, like, they are weird. They're so weird to me. These are not ish. These boys aren't, like, I'm telling you, these boys are not all that. Y'all be thinking, yeah, I pulled the basketball player, I pulled the football player, I pulled the junior. No, these boys are not nothing. They're not nothing. Do not, I'm sorry, y'all, but just come on, focus on yourself, because at the end of the day, when you're graduating, it's not your boyfriend graduating. Go through your whole high school career and you're in senior year and you're like, dang, I should have kept up with my grades. And relationships are so I can't even find the word, demanding, for lack of better words. Relationships are so, like, they're gonna deprive you of your mental state. Like, you're gonna be waiting all day for just a text back, just a hello. Especially these toxic relationships, these boys are gonna leave you depressed, anxious, suicidal. Please, 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 before you get into a relationship, think 2 or 3 times about the boy, and if you really want to, you know, pursue something with them, like, do not be easy. Do not be easy at all. And do not just be linking with these boys to just link with the boys. Be Miss Unlinkable. Like, be Miss Unlinkable. Like, for real. And the whole time they talk about some, yeah, you want to go to the movies on Friday. Mind you, they're not even paying for your ticket. They're not even buying you popcorn. They're not even showing up with roses to your door. What? They're not even doing bare minimum for you. They just want one thing. So yeah, if you're gonna have a boyfriend, you know, make him work for it. I'm sorry, make him work for it. Last thing I'm going to talk about is like mental health and like self-identity and stuff like that. High school is so demanding, it's so intoxicating, it's so tolling on your mental health. Like, yes, you're gonna be stressed, you're gonna be overwhelmed, sometimes you might even fall into depression. Like, high school is so totally, so you need to learn how to deal with that, and that goes along with having friends, you know, you could talk to. Sometimes you don't even want to go to the building. Like, as soon as you step in the building, you're depressed. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, high school, it ain't no joke. Along with mental health, you need to learn how to love yourself and know your self-worth. This is your body. This is the only body that you're gonna have. At 14 to 15, you're not gonna get no nose job, no BBL, no da. So be comfortable in your own body. And everybody have insecurities, but you don't have to put light into your insecurities. You gotta love yourself the way you are. Like, whether it's getting your hair done, getting your nails done, putting lashes on, just love yourself the way that you are. Do not change yourself for nobody. Because people in high school, especially like the bullies, oh, I cannot stand a bully. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, she's ugly, she's this, she's not even that. Mind you, you're all that. Like, just love yourself. You're so pretty just the way you are. You're beautiful just the way you are. Do not change for nobody. Please do not change for nobody. The beauty standards change so fast. Like, 1 minute the boys want a skinny girl, the next minute they want a thick girl, the next minute they want a hourglass bird. Like, I'm sorry, like, be comfortable in your own skin and be comfortable with you, y'all. Another thing with mental health is you gotta prioritize your mental health, y'all. Do not be staying up every single day till 5 a.m. trying to study. Yes, grades are important, but at the end of the day, you're important. You're the most important thing that you got. Like, you gotta learn how to prioritize yourself, prioritize your mental state. Like, yeah, once a week have a self-care night where you don't even do no school, you don't even think about school. All you do is, you know, be with yourself, read your Bible, watch a movie, do face masks, whatever. Like, yes, high school is so intoxicating and it's so draining, but y'all need to learn how to prioritize your mental health. Like, some people even have counselors, therapists, and you're gonna go through it in high school. I'm telling you, I'm sorry, there's no way around it. We all have insecurities, so just embrace the way that you are. And people are gonna try to knock you down for your insecurity, but baby, you gotta stand strong, because at the end of the day, nobody is perfect. No matter how perfect they seem on Instagram, but nobody is perfect. Everybody got some kind of insecurity. So baby, love yourself and do what pleases you, and live in your own skin. Be comfortable in your own skin, comfortable in doing what makes you happy, please and thank you. Do not be bullying nobody or putting nobody down to put you up. Do not be doing that. Do not be talking about nobody, spreading rumors about nobody, because that is so, like, when I'm telling you, that really affects people. Like, people will, ooh, let me not say that, but people will themselves over stuff like that, or like they'll OD and stuff like that. So do not confide in everybody, because like I said, once y'all stop being friends, they are gonna talk about you, they're gonna spread rumors about you, they're gonna talk about your insecurities, and they're gonna talk about all the secrets that you told them. So do not trust every single body. Like I said, those big friend groups, those 8, those 6, those 7 people, they're gonna talk about y'all. So got 1 or 2 friends that you're really gonna trust. Yeah, so that is the end of this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you have any more questions, comments, or something, I might make a girl talk, or I might talk about them in my Get Ready With Me for Freshman Orientation or Get Ready With Me for First Day of School. Either one of those things, I can talk about them in that. But yeah, so thank y'all so much for watching. I wish y'all the best of luck in high school, and I love y'all so much. Bye, y'all.